Tech is really the backbone upon which we can deliver beauty.
This is Trust, MPR.
Tech is really the backbone upon which we can deliver beauty. Physical spaces used to be the way to deliver it. It's now alternate distribution channels. So what you're starting to see as a result of technology is a lot more black beauty companies showing up, whether it's through social media, whether it's through e-com, whether it's through any of the new sort of vehicles that exist. We're starting to be more and more engaged in the business of beauty because technology is enabling. What we now have to do is to make sure that we not just control the front end, which we're starting to do, but that we've got to control the back end, right? The development of the product, the development of the technology that's allowing us to move these products, the ownership of that development, right, and of those companies. And so this is an incredible place to be because the future is here.
It's dope, but it's detrimental. So it's dope and detrimental at the same time. Does that make sense?
This is Trust, MPR.
So if a girl didn't have to wait 7 hours to get these faux locks done, right? Could I, and instead have AI do it in 30 minutes, that would be dope.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but the bigger issue, honestly, is not artificial intelligence. Yes, it is an issue, but the bigger issue is automation in general. You look at Uber drivers, right? Truck drivers. Anything that doesn't take analysis, like human analysis, true human analysis, right, is going to be gone.
A computer can never be me. And so with WeWork, we're always looking for dynamic and dope people who can be their best self, who can represent who they are, engage with people real quick. Because when you engage with people, a computer will just tell you the answer, but a computer is really not going to make your day feel better.
Even though you're using a platform to make the connection, you still are connecting to human beings. So you need that emotional intelligence as well to add to the value of the relationship.
I'm studying computer science and also anthropology, and I feel like if there are millions of people who don't have jobs because it's been automated, that's an issue that needs to be tackled. And that's a very real issue that could happen very soon that needs to be addressed. And it needs to be addressed before it becomes the main problem. We should be thinking about that as we're building the technology.
The reason that diversity is so important, the reason that it's so important for us to get involved is that a lot of the products aren't made for us because it's not made by us. We need to be involved. We need to be involved in what's being created because if we don't, then they ain't gonna be created for us. We're gonna be using some other stuff, and our kids, y'all's kids, right, are gonna grow up in a culture that's not made for them by us. It's gonna be made for them by somebody else.
You want investors to want you more than you need investors.
This is Trust, MPR.
So the amount of money that you're going to fundraise as a founder, it really depends on how far along you are and how much money you need. So it's really hard to kind of do a one-size-fits-all. What I will say is that a lot of founders think that fundraising is what happens first. They think you come up with an idea and then you fundraise. It's completely not what happens. It's sad, but there's a lot of misconception about what happens out here in this world. There's a lot of money that can be raised, but typically the companies that raise it have extremely strong teams and a product that's launched. So what they end up doing is they end up having something interesting and investors want to run to them. So if you ever find yourself thinking, I can't move my business forward without an investor, I'd probably rethink how your business works and figure out if you can remix or do something different. You want investors to want you more than you need investors.